Whoa! Oh!
Whoa!
This is the Traxxas Bandit VXL. And today we're going to be unboxing it, giving you a quick overview of everything that comes in the box, and then we're going to take the Bandit out and we're going to give it hell. So let's get right to it. Alright guys, first we're going to show you everything around the box. This does come with a Valenion 3500 kV brushless motor. This is a Traxxas VXL 3S ESC. I think it's around like 100 amp or something like that. And then you got your classic Traxxas TQI Bluetooth radio, 2.4 gigahertz. We're going to be seeing how this radio does when we're driving it. You can see up here, important, it says battery and charger are not included, so you're going to have to supply those yourself. You can see here it says the Bandit VXL. It is two-wheel drive, but that does not mean this thing is not an RC beast. On here it actually shows the purple one, but as it says here, you can see right there, it says we purchased the green one. This thing can still be bashed. But what I mainly want to do with it, and it might not happen right away, I want to try to get this thing eventually, hopefully by the end of the year, I want to try to get it over 100 miles an hour. This might not happen, but this is my plan, and this is what I really wish I could do to it. So stay tuned for that, and make sure to comment down below if you want that to happen. And actually here, you can actually connect the radio to like an app, and you can view all your speeds and a bunch of really cool stuff there, so we might do that in the future. Now, we're going to open it up. Alright, there we go. We got all the packaging off, and now we're going to cut the seals, and we're going to open the box up. And now let's roll out the Bandit. Also got a radio in here. Before we do an overview of the car, I want to unbox the radio here. So this is your radio. It's the Traxxas TQI radio. Feels pretty nice. I've never actually used one of these before, so it feels pretty nice. Got a nice foam grip there. And then of course you got your on-off switch right there. It requires 4 AA batteries. Anyways, yeah, pretty cool radio. Does the job well. And then you get all your tools and parts and stuff. So there's some shock spacers. There's a couple of tools, like looks like wrenches. You got a wheel wrench right there. You got a bunch of Traxxas stickers, which is really awesome. And then you can see your optional upgraded pinion gear right there. That's what's gonna get this beast to 70 plus miles an hour. Then of course right here you got your manual, which you always should read before driving. And now for what you've all been waiting for. The Traxxas Bandit. For around a month now, we've been hinting that we're going to be buying a Traxxas, and all our viewers have been freaking out, trying to figure out what car it is, and this is it. We hope you guys are happy with what we picked, because we definitely are. Now before we go and drive this, I want to give you a quick overview of the internals. Alright, so this is the interior. Kind of bare here, but that's because this vehicle is two-wheel drive, so you don't actually need all the electronics up there. Your steering servo is actually located under there. I think it's like a 5 kilogram or something. It has the Traxxas TRX connector right there. Right there we got our antenna, which is a little bit bent. And then right here we got our little battery tray holder, which is actually kind of a pretty ingenuitive and simple idea. And you also have your Traxxas Valenion ESC right there. These are ultimate shocks, by the way. Oil fillable. Then you can see all these wires right here that are running all the way back to the 3500 kV Valenion brushless motor. Here is where your pinion and spur are located for when you're gonna upgrade that pinion that it comes with, which I will eventually do, just not in this video. Our chassis is just a normal flat plastic chassis. This thing looks like it'll be pretty easy to work on because of how bare everything really is. It's pretty simple, and I kind of like that about this car, especially for when we're gonna be upgrading this to go even faster. I think this car looks absolutely epic. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. I'm almost ready to go outside and drive this beast, but before we do, you might have noticed in the rear that this thing does not actually come with a wheelie bar. So before we even go out and drive this RC, I'm actually going to be installing a wheelie bar for it, and you'll actually be able to see what crazy wheelies this thing can do. So let's install this. Alright guys, we got the wheelie bar all fitted on. It did not take that long and it was pretty easy to install. But yeah, we have the batteries all charged up. I'm so excited to run this beast. There's nothing else to talk about, so let's go outside and drive the Traxxas Bandit VXL. Alright guys, we're outside now with the Traxxas Bandit VXL, and we're going to take it for a run. So let's get everything set up. Alright, so today we're running on our classic 5000 milliamp hour 3S35C LiPo battery. It has a Traxxas connector on the end, and it actually nestles in really nice. Turn on our radio. This is the button right here for the SC. Turn it on. We got power. So we got everything ready, but before we run it, I do want to say we did install this wheelie bar. It's going to be great for today, but we had to lower it a little bit. It had it too high. This plastic piece right here on the bumper was like scratching the bottom. So that didn't really work well, so I had to lower it down one more point. But this actually has 4 adjustable points, so it works really well. All right, so everything's ready, so we can start running this. There's a really cool location over there, so we're gonna go there in a second, but first I just wanna see how fast this thing can go. We don't have the speed meter today because it is dead, but we'll do that in another video.
Wow.
So by the way, I don't have the TSM all the way up, and that's a good thing to mention. This basically has a gyro. You can turn it all the way up. Now if you do this, you can see it's turning by itself. I'm not doing it.
TSM all the way up.
Yes. So that'll help straighten you out when you're like drifting.
Yeah.
With the upgrade pinning, it can hit 70, but this one with like the stock one, it goes about 50. Not at speed to the full potential, but that will happen soon. We'll install that soon in a different video. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Can it do a backflip on the tree? I don't think so. Here's an example of it in some grass. See, it does perform pretty good. Oh. Oh, don't want to batter the wheelie bar too much. Whoa. I almost drove it in the water. Whoa. Whoa, right through everything. This thing really performs best on road. So it might seem a little bit slow in grass. That's just because it's 2-wheel drive. Oh! Oh, did you see that? Definitely an Airborne RC right there. That's full. Whoa. What? Let's do pegged. Oh, this is full. Whoa, did you see it losing control? We're gonna try to do it all the way down this strip. I have TSM all the way up.
Okay, here it comes.
Full. Whoa.
The TSM has gone crazy. I'm gonna stand more in the middle so you can see how fast it's going. That was crazy.
So as you've probably noticed, the main thing about this beast is that it's fast. And that's why we're gonna upgrade it soon. This might start in the next few months, it might start in a year, we don't know yet, but it will end up happening. I promise you, so stay tuned for that and comment down below if you want that to happen. Here's a little rev. So the tires don't actually balloon much. Do you see how quick that was? I wanna do it again. Those brakes.
Into the grass.
Oh, right into there. It actually has a pretty tight turning circle, just steering is kind of slow.
Whoa.
Alright guys, it looks like it's dying now, but the Traxxas Bandit did great today. This was probably the most fun I had in RC for a long time, so truly a performer. Really fun. And in our next video, we'll be doing speed runs. We'll be putting in a speed meter, see how fast it goes. So stay tuned for that if you want to see that coming soon. Now that we're done driving, we'll go back home and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on how it performed. We're back from that epic bash with the Bandit VXL, and all I can say is, what an epic car. I'm sure we were hitting speeds of like 50 miles an hour there. Towards the end, it started to slow down a little bit, but mostly we were going really fast. And that's crazy that you can hit speeds like that right out of the box for a great price. I haven't even mentioned the price yet. This thing at Hobbytown was only $250. It's one of the cheapest prices for a 3S brushless vehicle. And once we fit that upgrade pinion in, this thing's gonna go 70 plus for under $300. In all the future videos we do make on this, we'll be having updates on how it holds up. I've heard sometimes Traxxas vehicles have issues with oil leaking and other stuff like that, but so far this thing is holding up amazing. My only gripe is the servo is a bit slow, but it's not to the point where it's like unbearable. I'll definitely be upgrading in the future, but for now it's perfect. So yeah, there will be a link down below to the Traxxas Bandit if you want to pick one up for yourself. It's pretty much everywhere. It's on Traxxas.com, it's on A-Main Hobbies, it's on Hobbytown.com, so I'll probably leave a link for A-Main Hobbies so you can go check that out if you want. But yeah, this is a great addition to the RC arsenal. Anyway guys, that's about it for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you're happy with the Traxxas we chose, the Bandit VXL. I'm so happy with it. This is an epic car. So make sure to like the video, give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe as that little animation is showing you, and maybe even give us some suggestions of what our next RC should be. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. We really hope you enjoyed this video. Put a lot of work into it and money. But for now, we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.